Well, g'day tubes. Wow, did we ever find a vintage Honda engine on the side of the road someone was throwing out. I have no clue what's wrong with it. I have no clue if it even runs. I know absolutely nothing about it except it's here. And we scored it. Oh boy, I see one problem already. His little spring for this guy here is not where it should be. Looks like it's been kind of stretched a bit. I think that's supposed to go in here. Here, if I can get it to go in here. I can see what I'm even doing. I might have to get some tiny little pliers out. Oh, got them there. And then where it's supposed to go on here, I'm not really too sure. I'm gonna need some little pliers, but anyways, that's an old vintage. I don't even know what year this one is. I'm gonna have to try to look it up. But she's in pretty rough shape. I think it's probably done a lot of sitting, but I'll tell you what, this is a really heavy duty engine. They used to build these like really awesome, but this guy, oh boy. Oh boy. Shouldn't be coming out there like that. That's kind of gross in there. It's probably not a good thing if it's coming out wherever it's coming out of there. I don't know where it was coming out of there, but that's interesting. Not like I need another engine, but if it's going to run, if there's anything wrong with it, I don't know, but I don't know anything about it, although it seems like it had a little low compression. Oh, might be alright, I don't know. There's your throttle. I guess it's working, but I gotta kind of figure out where this gets attached, and I think it's just right on the arm of this thing here. I'm gonna need some plier dewies here. Them dewies. Oh, I'll come out of that one. Oh. Oh, what? Well. Nope, doesn't want to stay on there for some reason. Well, I'll work on this guy, and then we'll check and see if it's got any spark. Alright, I believe I got that spring in the right spot. I don't know if it's perfect. I couldn't really find a good picture of one, but I got it coming out of this governor lever here, and then down through, and then there's another little hole down there I got it going into as well. So hopefully that's right. I don't know. Anyways, that's little problems I think it's solved. I guess we'll see. It's got some gear reduction on it too. I don't know what they're running off it, but I don't know what gear reduction it is down to, but it's pretty slowish, so it might be a, I don't know, 2 to 1 or something. This kind of looks like it's been leaking here a bit. That's not so good, but pretty cool. Let's see, I guess if she's got any sparkage. We'll get a spark. Oh, it's not even tight. well, I'll see if it's got any spark. And oh, they even got the little dewy off the end. Doesn't look too bad there. Oh yeah. There's some sparkage. Well, what I'm going to do maybe is I brought a straw with me just to put a bit of fuel down the dewy there, and we'll see if she'll kick off on that little bit of fuel and see if she'll potentially run, and then we'll have a look into the carburetor there and see what's going on. So let's grab a little bit of gas and we'll give that a shot. Okay, I got her in the top dead center. Okay, a little bit went in there. Yeah, it's a little wet. We'll put the plug back in. Good. Good. Oh. Some there. That's better. I see it. Wow. Okay. Let's put you on a tripod real quick here. All right, we got her on. That should be on. Let's give her a kick here and see what happens. Well, it smells old. It smells like old. Oh. It smells like old rotten potatoes. That's nasty. Oh, that was really gross. All right, let's see here. How do we gotta? Let's see. Just look in the carburetor bowl here. I want to see if we can just get that off. Maybe here. Let's get. Whoa. Let's get. Oh my goodness. Let's get this guy off first. I'm kind of thinking if this thing's not bad and runs pretty good, this might make a good little replacement rototiller engine for my bigger tiller. Now I did look this up. Of course it says right here G150. And that ends up being about 3.5 horsepower. But I'll tell you, these are probably equivalent to like a 5 horsepower. These old girls, they're pretty schnazzly nice. Gasket hanging up here a little bit. Oh, she let go. Okay. Try to keep that there. That thing might go down out of the way. I think they're going to have to take this linkage off of here too, maybe. Yeah, maybe not. That's going to be interesting trying to get that thing out of there. I wonder if I can get this right out. Nope, not quite. Gonna have to get down, maybe with a wrench. It's a little bit bigger than a 10. It might be a maybe a 13. Oh, she's a bit smaller than that. I imagine these old ones are still metrics. I would imagine, anywho. Probably get this carb right off, but I really don't really want to. I don't really have to get it off. Not very tight either. Just kind of want to see what's going on in here. If anything, maybe she'd fire right up. I don't know. Checking the perimeters, you know, before I pour gas into it. Smells kind of dirty-ish. There she comes off. Ooh, there's a little bit of crud in there. There's a little gasket too. Don't want to lose that. And there's a little bit of junk in there. But I don't know where this was stored. Ooh, I don't like that whole thing there. That doesn't look kind of too nice in there. Ooh. Looks like maybe a potential hole right there. Hard to say. There's a bunch of goop in the bottom of this one though. All the old, gross old fuel, I guess. That's okay, we got her freed. Junk cleaned out of there. Yuck. Oh, I need some new brake cleaner. Got this stuff here from Princess Auto and it smells like cleaner. Like the house cleaner stuff. It's like super high pressured stuff. Got her pretty good there. Grab a new towel here. And we'll have a flip up there and maybe have a look inside. Yeah, not crazy on that little spot there. It looks pretty good in here. It's a bit dirty still, but I think it's probably going to run. Alright, let's flip this up a little bit here. Whoa, can't pull on that guy. Flip her up and we'll have a look-see here. Well, I don't think it looks terribly too bad. I think maybe if I just shoot some compressed air up there, or I could get that jet out maybe. Which one are we gonna do here? Ooh, I don't know if I can get up there. I can't get up there nice and squarely, so I better not do it with that. Well, this is probably gonna come off a little bit. Yeah, it might fit there. I'm not sure if this bit's gonna really fit up that there too well though. It's a bit snug. Don't want to get that jammed up in there. Now what else do I got? Oh no. Might not have anything for it. Got a smaller one here, but it might not. I don't know if I'm turning that or not. Interesting. Oh yeah, let's turn it. Okay. I wish I could get this thing out of the way a little more. Silly cover thing. Yeah, I don't know which size of shaft's on this. I think that one is a 3/4 that I need. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get this jet out of here. Got a smaller pair, but if I put it up it might just flop out of there. Yeah. Or not. Or not. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Oh well, it's out now. Where'd my needle go? There it is. Whew. I didn't really want that to come out, but she came out apparently. Now that jet is loose in there. It's just not wanting to fall out. Stupid spring coming on. There she goes. Alright, let's see here. Well, I can see some light through it. I don't know if you guys can or not. I can though. Doesn't look too bad. I'll maybe just give her a clean in here. I think that'll probably be fine. And I'm not going to take the carb right off, but I think it'll be alright. It'll suck a bit of gas up through that, I believe. It should. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Well, that doesn't taste, doesn't taste very good either. Alright. Get that jet back in there then. That's a pretty small little screwdriver for that guy. It's about that one there. Seems to fit. Oh crap. Get back here. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. What about this little hole here? Where did that go? That doesn't look too bad. There's another bit of a jet up in there, but I haven't got any compressed air right now. We'll put her back together and see if it'll run. She might just fire right up. Darn it, it fell out on me. Nope, we're tight. Yep, feels good. Now, I don't know if that's going to flow gas there. This doesn't look too good here. We'll have to look at this probably too. But what I might do is put a bit of gas in the tank after and see if it'll flow through there. See if the shutoff looks kind of grimy in there too. That's going to probably need cleaned out too. So we'll put this all back together. And this is a bit different kind of a needle and seat on this one. Ooh, is it going to be fun? I'm going to have to probably put this right upside down. Get this back together. That's about got her there. I've got to get this pin lined up with the float. If I can get her into position here. And that's that. Alright. Pretty happy with that, I think. I believe that's working. Okay. Alright, we'll flip her back over again. Oh. Let's leave her here. And I'm going to see, hopefully I can get this line off of here. I don't really want it going into the carb yet. If I can get this line, I don't like these kind of clamps on these things. Are terrible. They don't really collapse much. Which means they don't, it's hard to get them to come off anything. It's actually, you're supposed to expand them somehow. I don't have a tool for that though. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can just break this line off of here without breaking the line off of there. Ooh. I don't know if I like that feeling there too much. She's pretty stuck on there. We got her. Oh, we pulled the thing right out of the carb. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Well, either or, that'll work, I guess. Okay, now this thing here looks like it's a spin-off guy, which it is. A piece of plasticky stuff. No, it doesn't look too bad. It just looks worse than it actually is. I'll just give this a quick clean. Doesn't seem too bad. Got a metal ring and then a plastic, like a primer bulb, but it's hard. It's not a primer bulb. Alright, I think that'll be alright. I'd like to get the towel down inside of there maybe though. Get her a little rubbing inside. Well, it's about the best we're gonna get her, I guess. Alright. That's like a little settling pond for your crappy stuff from your carburetor. Alright, that seems good. That's actually on there now. That should be off. Okay. That should be good. I just want to leave that so I can see if it's shutting it off or not when we get to that part. So the rest of this can stay up there for now. Okay. Well, we gotta look inside here, I guess, too, and see what kind of mess is in there. Maybe it's a nightmare, or... oh, it's actually not too bad. Wish I had a bit of compressed air. Blow some air through it. Got a little bit of a skime layer in it, so what I'm going to do is, well, it's hard to show you that. Let's see if we can get you up here. Got a little bit of skimey stuff in the bottom there. It's hard to see, but that light's not the best for that. It's too bright, but she's a little skimey. Anyways, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. So it's got a big filter in here, goes up, but that far before it's actually into the filter, and the filter, the whole thing's about this tall in there. So it's going to have to be quite a thing to try to suck some stuff up through there. But I'm going to get a little bit of gas here and put some in her and see if she flows all right out there. Well, not out of that can apparently. Or that one. This one's got a little bit. I want to put a whole lot in here, just a bit to give her a little bit of juice and see if she'll fire up maybe. I gotta put all the carburetor back together. I just want to make sure everything's flowing good. The way it should be. I do believe that's off now, so let's just put a little bit in here. That's probably enough. Probably, I say. Let's just double check here. Oh yeah, that fills up pretty quick. We're over that filter now, so that's good. Okay, let's check some flowage here. Turn this guy on. Maybe. Whoop, yep. That's good. Jam that back in. The carb here. And turn that on. I got the float up right now. I'll let the float down. Yeah, she seems to be working. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. That's clean, that's clean. Oh, we need our little, this little guy on here too. That's your little gasket. Ugh. Get that guy back in there. If I can get my fingers to work. I don't know why that was turned that way, but it was turned that way before. That's the way I'm going to leave her. One of these ones that just wants to keep turning. There we go. Should be good. Alright, now what do we gotta do next? Probably should put the fuel cap back on. Oh, and that stupid spring come off again. Stupid spring. I don't know why that's not staying on there. Oh man. That was a nightmare to get that thing in there too, but give me a sec, I'll try again here. Alright, we'll get her back together here and put that spring on. I think it's in the right, that's the only place I can see where it would go, so. And I guess it just kind of keeps the thing from chattering around too much. Keeps a bit of tension on the throttle plate. Linkage there. And I think this thing's going to fire it up. We shall see what happens. I'm not going to put an air cleaner on it. Let's turn that on and see if anything dribbles out. Shouldn't. That's the throttle there, and I don't think they got the governor set up right here for some reason. Something's telling me that might be alright when that's full throttle. But it doesn't seem to do much, so I don't know. Oh, she's leaking. She is leaking. Oh boy. And that's not good. Leaking a lot. Why would it be leaking? Needle and seat. But anyways, there's a bit of gas in there. Let's see if she'll fire up off of that. Still on. Too much gas in her, I think. Well, it's a lot of leakage there. I don't really like that. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of leakage. A lot of leakage. It's really pouring out. Holy cow, I didn't even shut the gas off. Well, I don't know why it won't fire off of that. This recoil rope's gonna break soon. There's not much holding on there. Just hit my thumb. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh, it's bleeding. Well, that's interesting because she fired when we put the gas in the spark plug hole. Should be firing there now. Unless there's still something blocking the carburetor part. Which there very well could be. Not a lot of compression though. Interesting. What happens if we spray a little bit of WD-40 in there? Probably nothing. It is on. Interesting. The jet's good. Turn the gas on again, maybe for a second. I'm gonna try just for fun. I'm not gonna light it up. I'm gonna propane. I didn't want to fire off of that. Oh, there goes the recoil. Yeah, that was going to happen. Oh well. She's going to need a little more work, I guess, of some sort. Darn recoil. Look at that. This is fairly fresh looking rope too, and she fractured on me. I've got some rope, but I don't know if I'll put that in today or not, but something in that carburetor, and that probably needs a needle and seat put into it. Darn it, I wanted to hear her run a bit. Interesting how it ran a short time when we put a bit of stuff in there. Gonna try that once more here. Don't know how easily to get parts for this. Maybe Amazon has parts, I don't know. Oh, it's pretty flooded there. It's a lot of stuff on there right now. So that's probably the problem. I got no recall rope. Ah, can't turn it over anyway, so there's no point in doing that. Anyways, I think it's got the potential to run. I would just have to put a rope in it, I guess, and then probably get that carburetor right off and clean it right out. Maybe it probably needs that. Kind of surprised it didn't take off there, but I think it just got flooded, super flooded with that. So probably needs a float, needle, and seat. The needle, anyways, and it's got the rubber seat on it, but. G150, probably be 3.5 horse. It should have just read it. It says right there. I did find a manual for it though, so it was kind of interesting. But oh well, I guess we'll leave her at that today. I gotta see if I can get some parts maybe for it. There's, I imagine there's stuff that exists for it, and put a new rope in it, so we can take that off. Well, I think it might be maybe if it's the right configuration. Holy cow, the fuel's still pouring out of there. If it's the right configuration, it might be pretty good for a rototiller maybe. Fuel's still pouring out. That's not a good thing. Maybe I'll take this with me tomorrow when I go to work. And I'll put a new rope in it. Oh, darn it. Oh well, guess that happens. Heck's the rest of the rope? It's like jammed in there or something. Oh, I see it. It's really jammed feeling. Interesting. Well, I'll have to look at her, I guess. See if I can get it figured out. I think that's the... Yeah, that'd be the way you wind it. Oh, I don't know if my thumb's going to manage this right now. And then you put the rope through, tie that knot, and then let her wind back on. There we go. Well, I'll take it with me anyways. See what I can do with it, and then see if I can order some, probably a whole new carburetor for it, probably. Maybe, who knows. But anyways, there we go. Pretty good for a freebie. I think it's going to be okay once we get the carburetor issues sorted out. It just got super flooded there, I guess. All of a sudden it probably went up into the, and then just sucked in, and as soon as I pulled it, that was probably not a good thing. So, but anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later. You know what? Pretty good for a freebie. Why not, eh? But that's a nice solid engine, man. They make them pretty good still, but I don't know, these seem more solid to me. But anyways, catch you all later. Thanks again for watching, and you guys have a good day.